Welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Island playthrough, and we're gonna get right into it. I have nothing really to say because it hasn't been a long time, because that's what I say every time. And yeah, so right where we left off, except I did off camera or whatever, off camera, I removed this here block that I accidentally placed. But if you don't remember from last time, I did die, so that's how come my health, or that's why my health and hunger is full. I am waiting for these to be done. I'm very bad at telling crops are done. I'm relatively sure that one on the right is. But I can wait a little bit. Obviously, it's not very in a rush. I have one wheat. And let's see here. Yes, I have one wheat. And pretty much what I'm going to be doing is... Hold on, I have to start my clock here. So professional. Alright, so when that gets to like 10 minutes, I will start to wrap up. Anyway, actually, we just did a lot of that outside, or inside last time. Oh, and I did it again. I'm gonna need to grab an axe anyway, and I'll grab the shovel. I don't need that. I just do this. Grab my shovel and the axe. Torches are always useful. Not really, but okay, so that, and that. Alright, so we're gonna just get, I guess, farm more trees. There's not really much else to do. And yeah, so I don't have any extra seeds right now. I should probably actually be trying to get some seeds from this tall grass around here. In which wild Pokemon may be, of course, because that's how that works. And I could be building a bridge to the smaller island over there, which is something I'm interested in doing. What I'm not interested in doing is having more trees, so bye-bye. Hopefully that's not detrimental, but yeah, so I'm going to try to harvest some of these trees and cut down on my abundance of them, because honestly it's just ugly with so many just crowded around. And I really don't need these resources provided by them. Especially if one of them turns into a big tree. I just wasted 2 things on the axe. 3 things now. Almost 4. And I don't need to do any of this, but I'm going to do this. Make sure I don't waste any more things on the axe. And that's it over there. I've already got 20. Like, come on. I'm gonna... Look at all of them that are ready to be planted again. Why didn't anyone stop me from doing this? From planting so many trees. If I had this much wheat, it'd be fantastic. Because then, you know, I wouldn't die again. But alas, I do not. They're not growing diagonally next to each other, but I probably will end up making that happen. Just because you can fit so much more in such a little space, it almost negates the ineffectiveness of placing wheat diagonally next to itself, because it cuts down by half, or puts it down to half, which is, I guess, by half or by 50%. But if you do it, everyone, instead of every other row, to avoid the diagonal, you have double, so it's the same thing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay, because I'm rambling and I don't make sense a lot of the time. So yeah, collecting this here wood, just kind of smashing these, see if I can get an apple, which is unlikely, but I've gotten 1, or I don't know how many. I know at least 1. No, that wasn't even fair to say. I don't know how likely it is to get an apple. In my experience, it has been unlikely with the amount of trees I've done, but I do not know the odds or what actually affects it. Because I would imagine it's random, but if it's not, I need to find out what it is to cause that to happen. Not that bad, like apples aren't particularly awesome. It's just much better than nothing, because I have nothing right now. I'm not trying to get rid of every tree. I'll probably leave like the one right there and the rest that are gonna grow. They haven't grown yet, just because there wasn't room. I'm kind of thankful that none of these were like really big trees. I couldn't tell before because it was like a forest, but not with the space for one. Those really big trees are just difficult, as in trees with branches. Yeah, so this is all gonna be just like floating here. It'll eventually go away. I don't want to really hurt that tree. I'm gonna leave this tree here, so it's not completely barren. I have almost a stack of wood, or of logs. I'm gonna turn it into planks. It's called wood either way, but I call them logs and planks. And yeah, so I'm gonna turn like most of these into real wood, regular wood. Let's see, let's go half. 8, that's fun. And then that, holy guacamole. And compare with this. And I'm gonna just start making a bridge across there. Except it's gonna be nighttime, of course, by the time I've finished doing this. That's fine. There's one over there, and there's... actually, I'll start by making a small bridge. Oh, hey, an apple! But, do I want to start making a... I mean, is a bridge even necessary? I'm just gonna make like a one thing. Into a little... No. Little, platform here. Actually, we're gonna go make it filled in and nice. It's gonna mess up the water. No? Didn't mess up the water. Okay. It's probably a little excessive, actually. We're gonna... And that did mess up the water, which is, you know, extra fantastic. But that was not the goal. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is go over there. Yeah. Oh, I heard that. This is not good. But I don't know. Half afraid of going over there, and that's a zombie. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I need these. Please. No seeds. That's gorgeous. Just absolutely perfect. And I really don't want to do that at night. Even though I don't see any, I've heard them. Plus I'm getting hungry, except that doesn't really affect anything. Oh joy, that one is definitely ready to be harvested. Let's put that up there. No. Seed's not getting away from me. I'd actually enjoy for a spider to come around so I could potentially get some more spider web so I can make some wool, so I can make a bed so that I can just kind of skip night most of the time, which is casual. It's not that big of a deal, not that serious. I guess I'll start going that way. Let me just... I'm gonna put away things that I don't want to lose. Okay, so this and this. I really don't want to lose the apple, but I don't really want to lose the apple. But I might need it. Not a lot I can just say, but anyway, I have no idea how far away that is. But I guess we'll find out. Where would be a good one? Just right off here. Oh, there's no flying. This is not creative, guys. Call it Creative Island, but that would be kind of... That would get... I don't know. boring. Also, I know I'm not one to talk about things that are happening on the channel that aren't exclusively to do with me, but I have been talking with the Caleb, and it is possible that this might stop being a survival only channel and become just more of a general gaming channel. There's other games we could spotlight at that point, but I don't know if that's gonna fly. It probably will, because I don't have a problem with it. Just the name probably has a problem with it. It'll make it very awkward. Maybe we'll shorten it just to be officially the like the initials. Make it an initialism, just TSG, and or make it TSG and then change the S to something else. I don't know. But we'll see about that, logistics of that. Not very, but it's possible that the little logo down in the bottom right corner may or may not say what it has been for the last, like, 6 episodes. We shall see. But I am just kind of placing this wood here. No idea how close I am. This is... yeah, tedious. I'm like halfway. Oh, that's a creeper. I'll hear him sizzle up if he decides to do that, which he probably will. Doesn't mean why wouldn't he? And I keep putting planks up there. Oh, damn it. Oh, that was bad. I heard him, but not very long before he did that. Hopefully I get most of the wood back. Down, I'm gonna get all hurdle. And there's all my stuff. There's those. There's that guy. Which is apparent. And he's gonna kill me. Just to let you know. Oh no! Wow, I survived. Oh, this is big for me. Oh, I'd like to find the other oak plank stack. Oh wait, no. I just finished that off, didn't I? All right. Awesome. I think I have everything. I'm probably missing something. I know I thought about taking the axe with me. Not sure if I actually took the axe with me. And I know a plank just fell off, but I don't need to go get that. That one. Oh, well, there's the other one. I might as well go get it. If I die because of it, that's not good, but... alright. Hopefully a hunger bar doesn't go down before I can heal all the way up. I gotta get rid of this. This bridge is definitely gonna end up being wider than 2. We're just starting off with 2, which I usually could have started off with 1. It'll probably end up being like 3 wide with some railing or more. I'm not sure. Not like minecart rails. If that happens, that'll be a very long time from now. I know how to do rails relatively well, just I do it in creative mode. Yeah. So it's actually dawn again. This video is probably significantly longer than the other ones, which I kind of like, but it doesn't really matter to me. Just really wanted to make it here for now, and now we're just gonna run back over there next to the house and stop the video, and that'll be the end of episode 7. I have a bow now, which is cool. Up, and up. Yep. Alright. There's the moon. There's the sun. Better. And that's the end of this episode.